Welcome to the ArmaniTalks podcast. I'm your host, ArmaniTalks. In this podcast, I'm helping you level up your 5 soft skills: public speaking, storytelling, social dynamics, emotional intelligence, and creativity. 5 soft skills for you to change your life forever, skyrocket your confidence along the way. In today's episode, we're going to be breaking down the number one danger of artificial intelligence. One of the things that pisses me off is whenever someone is telling me that I should be scared, and if I'm not scared, then I just don't know what's going on. But these individuals fail to give me any examples. Give me an example, and then I'll decide if I want to get scared or not. With artificial intelligence, there's a lot of praise in regards to it. I'm sure you've seen one of those tweets praising ChatGPT. But there's also another group of people that are very fearful, and they're like, look, you guys got to take this seriously. Well, for me, I've noticed that artificial intelligence has been very good. And I'll give you an example, a concrete one at that. So, in the beginning of this year, I was turning some of my long-form videos into TikToks and Shorts. Now, in order for me to do something like this, it takes a lot of time. Finding the right clips, adding subtitles to the clips, rendering the videos, and much more. And I was like, I don't know if I necessarily want to focus that much time on doing this. You know what? I'll hire someone. And once I hired someone to do this, what happened was that this turned out to be a very expensive service. So I thought, not really worth the effort right now. Well, recently, I discovered this artificial intelligence tool called Get Munch. And what it does is it takes one of my YouTube videos and it automatically creates 8 to 16 TikToks and Shorts out of it. Plus, it adds the subtitles. What took me hours before nowadays takes a couple of minutes. This is amazing. Now, granted, Get Munch can improve in certain parts, but I believe that this shows a positive light towards artificial intelligence. No, that's not the full picture. There's also another tool that I use called Descript. And this is a tool that I use in order to transcribe some of my videos. Well, every now and then I'm getting sold on getting the paid version of Descript. And I'm like, look, if I get something unique out of it, I will buy it. So I go on YouTube and I'm starting to see what is going on. Show me a walkthrough of the paid feature. And I discovered this one video that captures my attention. There's a guy that is pretty much creating his own voice out of artificial intelligence. Basically, you have to read an article that Descript provides for you, which your voice. You send that file to the Descript team. It takes roughly 24 to 48 hours to review it. And now you have unlocked a new feature within this platform. Whenever you type something, it automatically converts that text into your voice. And it could even be a nonsensical statement. That voice sounds like you. Wow. Because here's the thing. This changes up the entire audiobook business. Now I don't have to hire narrators and such. Instead, I could just get the text from the books and convert it. But there's a problem. And this problem is very spooky. Imagine this scenario. Imagine that there's this famous fitness influencer named Jacob, and he's dating a girl named Sally. Jacob and Sally are going pretty well, but one day Jacob thinks, I really don't want to settle down at the moment, so he breaks up with Sally. Sally is heartbroken. But you know who's more heartbroken? Sally's older brother, Billy. Billy hates to see his sister so upset, and he decides that he is going to ruin Jacob's life. So for the next couple of days, Billy is creating text messages of these messages of an artificial Jacob threatening Sally. And what happens is that he turns these texts into audio sounding just like Jacob, and he leaks it out to a lot of blogs and viral websites. And these blogs and viral websites get the artificial created clip of Jacob. They start to create narratives out of it. Famous fitness influencer threatens his girlfriend behind closed doors. Monster? And just like that, there are tons of people spamming Jacob's fitness videos with hateful comments. His mom, dad, sister, friends, brother are buzzing up his phone asking, hey, what's going on? And Jacob is rattled. It's like, I didn't do any of this. He spent some time clearing up this mess. He finds out that it was Billy who created these fake messages. He creates a YouTube video to explain the situation. And what happens next? In a fantasy world, everyone believes Jacob, but in reality, some people believe Jacob. Many are unsure. And a large group of people think that Jacob's PR team is spinning up a lie. So these are some of the dark things that can happen with artificial intelligence. It can make a lie seem unbelievably believable. And I believe whenever we have a new innovation, we need to see both sides of the coin. We can't get so enthralled by the good sides that we're like, okay, there is no bad sides at all. We have to be realistic. And the more realistic that we are, the more that we can better navigate these tools, and we can introduce protocols that mitigates the chances of what Billy did to Jacob from happening. So it was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Artificial intelligence is ushering in a new era, and what the future holds is very difficult to predict. Thank you very much for joining the ArmaniTalks podcast. I'll catch you next time.